Who's going to land the high-paying cybersecurity job role out of these two candidates? Is it going to be the candidate that's got a 3-4 year degree in cybersecurity and all they've covered is things like cryptography modules, network security modules, just endpoint security? Or is it going to be the student that doesn't have a degree but they have upskilled themselves in AI security and DevSecOps and got a whole range of certifications and projects to prove they can do the job role? And the job role, well, it's a modern day organization. So in 2025, you've got to be able to not just secure the software development lifecycle and how companies build applications and run applications in cloud infrastructure, but you've got to secure the AI ecosystem. That includes you need to understand data engineering, you need to understand machine learning and models so you can prevent against some of those key model attacks such as injection attacks, prevent against things like adversarial attacks, and you need to understand the whole cloud infrastructure and how this all works. So who's going to get the job role? Because this is what's taught at university, and this is what the majority of people have or think they should get. They think they should get Network Plus, Security Plus, etc. But what organization in 2025 even starts off by having a local area network or a network to secure? Most organizations, if they're going to be created in the future, they will just get created with cloud infrastructure straight away. So they're going to use Azure, AWS, or GCP. They're just going to have, they will have local endpoints, but there'll be no data on the endpoints themselves. So the risk of ransomware is much lower than it was before in cybersecurity, right? So actually, the point I'm making is a lot of these skills in the traditional cybersecurity CVs, and I'm a CISO, I've been seeing cybersecurity CVs for many years now. People still think this is the stuff you need to get. Well, it's not. It's this skill set that secures a modern day organization, and particularly in 2025, it's all changed again, right? You now have to get familiar with things like Jupyter Notebooks, understand how SageMaker works. You need to understand DevSec AI, understand the entire data ecosystem. This is where the risks are now. The risks aren't in endpoint security. We've got cybersecurity tools are so advanced now in this space that actually we don't really need many people doing this stuff. We need people doing this stuff. This is where the risks are. This is where companies are handling sensitive data. They're putting all the data in data lakes. They're running queries on them and models on them. Therefore, companies, this is the person that's going to get the job role. If this is the job description and you've got to secure the AI ecosystem now, all the AI ways of working and the SDLC, this is the person I'm going to hire. And this person doesn't even have a degree, because you've got to remember, securing this, degrees are like 5 years behind. And most education systems are 5 years behind. You need to be taught by someone that's in the industry and active, by the way. I would not only be taught by someone with at least 8 years experience in cybersecurity and DevSecOps, okay? But to secure this way of working, because how many companies are embracing AI right now and ML and running all sorts of models on data and duplicating data, production data? It's crazy out there right now.